Shalom, I'm Ban Shemayim. In today's video, we are going to talk about the epidemic sweeping through America with people having to live in their car because they can't afford a place to stay. And I got a video with a bunch of different clips. Some people making the best out of it. All of the people making the best of it. Let me correct that. Making the best out of it. But some people having it harder than other. And I'm going to show some of the burdens. Not all of them, but some of the burdens with trying to keep up with this lifestyle. Because our government, the system that's over us, does not want us to have any lifestyle that they don't have influence on, and how they use their peace officers or police to disturb people just trying to live their daily lives, just trying to maintain and survive. On that note, I hope y'all enjoy the video.
Day 426 of living in my car, waking up in a Walmart parking lot. I told myself I was never going to sleep in a Walmart parking lot because I just, quite frankly, don't ever find any of them safe. And Walmart parking lots at night terrify me. I admit, I'm a bit of a bougie girl. I like my Hotel Cracker Barrel parking lots when it comes to public parking lots. But here we are in all her glory. I actually parked in between two semi-trucks last night. I always feel so safe if I have to park and there's semi-trucks near me. Just in my experience, I feel like truckers kind of in ways look out for me. I don't know how to explain it. And they've just always been so kind. The first Walmart wasn't bad.
Sleep in our vehicle with me and my husband. So we are in Tennessee. We are probably like an hour or 45 minutes outside of Nashville. We found this little community outside of a Walmart in Murfreesboro. I don't know. There's so many Walmarts in this area. This is just one of them. It's by the Bargain Hunt. The first thing we did was move all of our luggages for the Disney cruise because we're going on a Disney cruise. I don't know if I said that. We moved it all to the front seats. This is my husband brushing his teeth and all that. I did the same, brushed my teeth. We were really excited about it until it actually got down to it. We had so much stuff packed, so we just kind of put everything in the front. He insisted on changing into pajamas, so he did that. I had compressed towels, so I just got them wet with a water bottle and washed my face and all. And yeah, we put towels in my windows because we didn't plan ahead and buy things to like darken the windows, so like nobody could really see us. There was a lot of people in this community that you could clearly see were sleeping in their vehicle, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. So once we were both in the vehicle, we just finished washing up. He slept on the floor of the vehicle. We put blankets and pillows down there, and I slept on the seat. As you can see, there's lots of other people here, so it's not really that big of a deal. But yeah, we just wanted to try it.
Okay, y'all see it. Come with me to Krispy Kreme to get ready for work because I've been living in my car since a minute. But yeah, just come with me. Brush my teeth and shit. And then another thing, don't ever be discouraged about your situation because it's always gonna mold you to be the person that you choose to be. Okay? I am a healthcare worker. I am in the nursing field. Just before I came to the bathroom, I did disinfect the door handles. I disinfect the toilet and I disinfect that. I don't like using stuff that I can touch on, really, honestly. Bet you don't think I was going through what I'm going through, huh?
At first I was nervous when I built it that I wasn't going to have room, but it's actually very comfortable. I can twist and turn without being interrupted by this bar up top. At night when I close the door, I put my pillows on the side and it almost insulates the vehicle more, and it also creates more of like a comfy environment. When it snowed, I laid like this and I had my blanket over me, and it was very calm and serene. When it was cold in here, I had the Reflectix up, and that would help a lot with the coldness coming through the doors. In the summertime, it's been getting a little hot, and I use this USB fan, which is very helpful. I just plug it into any USB power source or even my car and let it run to get some airflow, because I don't have a max air fan in the small car. And then I also can peek the windows open and use this mesh that I have and put it over the windows. During the night, I put my cat's water bowl and dish up here, and I move my toilet right in the middle. Living with IBS is no joke, and when you have to go, you need to have that emergency source so that you don't have any accidents. You're probably wondering how this works. How do I sit on my toilet inside such a small vehicle? Well, I make do with what I can, and I'll show you how. Just like that. I can't sit up all the way, but it's not strenuous in any type of way. I just do what I gotta do, pull my pants up without knocking my light off, and tie up the bag and throw it away. So over here I have a storage shelf that I made out of wood that I got from Lowe's. And I just decided that I would put bins in it because they happen to fit. I have some food. I thought this was creative, just a little pencil box with all my sides, and another pencil box with my seasonings that I use. Every car life needs a blender. USB charged, of course. I still have some. This is the kind of food that you have to cook when you live in a vehicle. Like pretty much instant and fast-made meals. So
I live in my 2006 Honda Accord, and this is what it's like to wake up in a 24-hour Planet Fitness parking lot. I start by getting dressed, and then the longest part of my morning routine is always taking down all of my window coverings, but they are essential for sleeping in my car, so I do it anyways. Then I climb over into the driver's seat and take down my window coverings there. I actually already went into this Planet Fitness last night to take a shower, for all of you who say that I don't shower. So this morning I can go ahead and leave straight away and drive to Panera Bread. But first, the bathroom. Obviously, I used the restroom and washed my hands. I brushed my teeth in my car. I don't know, like, that's weird to show on camera. I don't know why y'all are asking to see that. Anyways, now it's time to drink my hot bean juice to wake up and get some computer work done. So I use this as an opportunity to charge some of my electronics, and here I'm actually editing a YouTube video, so if you haven't already, be sure to go subscribe over there.
When you're trying to hang on for better days, but you've been living in your car for over 8 months, and now it's freezing rain with negative temperatures next week. So she trying, but she breaking down. Day 67, living in my car, losing my family, not seeing my daughter in 3 years, eating peanut butter and jelly, thinking. And it's crazy because he had a caption in there. He had a caption at the bottom. I believe it said, "When you miss the ones who did you bad." Now this one is about this sister, and she's puts up a comment. "You haven't posted in weeks. Are you safe, alive? We need your laughs again." And in the video, you could hear a lady saying that she's about to call the police rolling up, and this woman getting arrested. So that's where she had been. It's hard out here in these streets doing this homeless life, as you're going to hear from this woman coming up.
I'm sitting at the park, minding my business, painting or drawing. And I just had an officer come pull up and, like, ask what I was doing. Like, I've been living in my car for over a year. I come here often, yes. And I stay here all day a lot of times. I don't litter, I don't play loud music, I'm not doing anything illegal at all. I'm literally sitting here fucking coloring. I just don't understand why I can't just be left the fuck alone. He was nice enough, but I'm just like, am I doing anything wrong? He's like, no, I just saw a lot of stuff in your car, and I know some people sleep here. I just wanted to make sure you weren't. I don't think people are paying tax dollars for you to police people napping in cars. I'm just tired of this shit.
Okay, this is Proverbs 21:13. Whoso stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor, he also shall cry himself, but shall not be heard. And the poor people, the epidemic with people sleeping in their cars is going crazy right now, right? Proverbs 29:7 says, the righteous considereth the cause of the poor, but the wicked regardeth not to know it. And understand that there is a place for the wicked people, just like there is a place, a kingdom that will be set up for righteous people through Yeshua HaMashiach Christ. This is 1 Corinthians 4, and we're going to start at 8. Now ye are full, now ye are rich, ye have reigned as kings without us. And I would to God ye did reign, that we also might reign with you. For I think that God has set us forth, the apostles last, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to the angels, and to man. We are fools for Christ's sake, but ye are wise in Christ. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised. Even unto this present hour, we both hunger and thirst, and are naked, and are buffeted, and have no certain dwelling place. See, and this was what a lot of the disciples, what a lot of the apostles suffered. They suffered the evilness of the world, or the not having of the world, knowing that they would receive everything in the kingdom that was set up for them. And you see that they're like, listen, we want y'all to do good, because if y'all good, according to the law, y'all should lift us up, right? It says, so they just said that they didn't have a dwelling place, right? That they were naked and buffeted and had no certain dwelling place. It says, in labor, working with our own hands, being reviled, we bless, being persecuted, we suffer it. Meaning they keep trying to work. They keep striving to work to make a means by their own hands. Being defamed, we entreat. We are made as the filth of the world, and are the offscoring of all things unto this day. I write not these things to shame you, but as my beloved sons, I warn you. So it's like he's not trying to shame them for not doing enough for their sakes, right? But he's warning them, right? For though ye have 10,000 instructors in Christ, so though a lot of people taught you, right? Yet ye have not many fathers. For in Christ I have begotten you through the gospel, right? So he was saying, I was the one who brought you into the truth of the gospel, right? So he's telling them, like, he wants them to be rich so they could lift up the poor. But then he's also explaining to them that we are trying to work by our own means. And these are the apostles. So I don't want anybody to go into this and think that they could look down on some of these homeless people, because you don't know what they do and what works they do. It look like a lot of them have jobs, a lot of them working. Some of them might be ministering and doing everything like that. Going through the situations I've been going through in the last few years, last 3 or 4 years, there is many times that we could have been staying in our car or homeless. And to be honest, we're not up out the woods. 2024 is a rough year. It's a rough year for a lot of people, and the 2020s have been. We're living in a very rough time. So whenever you can help, if you have it to give, make sure you give. Make sure you do for those who don't have, even if it's just preparing a meal or looking out. Because if you think about all of those people staying in their car, who knows how they would feel just by getting a hot, warm meal. A lot of them have to eat a lot of instant foods in order to make it through. And there's a lot of other situations that involves being in a car that I did not mention. On that note, I hope y'all appreciated the video and liked it. I appreciate a like up and a share and a comment. I want y'all to have a blessed one, Barakatah, and Shalom. Until the next time.